What if the most important protest in American history wasn't peaceful? What if the fight for women's votes involved breaking windows, going to prison, and being force-fed for weeks? In 1913, Alice Paul organizes a massive suffrage parade in Washington, D.C., right before Woodrow Wilson's inauguration. A deliberate power move. The crowd turns violent. Women are attacked. Police do nothing. That moment, it changed everything. The movement split. The older guard said, "Be patient." Alice Paul and Lucy Burns said no more. They formed the National Woman's Party. Their new tactic? Hold the party in power, Wilson's Democrats, responsible, relentlessly. So in 1917, they started picketing the White House. The first group to ever do that. They were called unpatriotic, unfeminine. They were arrested for obstructing traffic. And in prison, they demanded to be treated as political prisoners. When they were denied, they went on a hunger strike. And the response? Brutal force-feeding. Tubes shoved down their throats. Lucy Burns was chained to her cell bars. Alice Paul was thrown into a psychiatric ward. They endured it to make the government's cruelty visible, to make it a scandal. Before we go any further, share this with someone who loves stories like this. Trust me, they'll thank you later. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. They were a force. Inez Milholland, the iconic activist who rode a white horse in parades, literally worked herself to death for the cause. And Ida B. Wells, the pioneering journalist, refused to march at the back of a segregated parade. She walked with her state's delegation anyway, demanding Black women's voices be included. They were all different, but united by one unbreakable demand. And the pressure worked. The public outrage grew. President Wilson finally caved. The 19th Amendment passed in 1920. So, here's the real question. Was their militant disruption the necessary spark? Or did it risk undermining the cause with its radicalism?